Alright, sorry about that, guys. This is part 2 now. Apparently I have to unload almost every single one of my apps to make storage space, and because this system or whatever is taking up all the storage space on my phone. I don't know why it's doing that. It's never done that before. I've never had this problem before. But yeah, that's what the technical difficulty is. If you know what that means and how I can fix it, let me know in the comments below, because I really need a fix. Anyways, I was talking about Karu and her past life. So they break the wishbone, she gets her memories back. Her real name is Magdridal, something like that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. She was a chimera. She had like gazelle horns, human throughout her body, but her legs from her knees down were gazelle. She had like bat wings. Her parents died in the war, and she's been raised by another family that also has wings, because I guess a lot of chimera don't have wings. And she falls in love with Akiva in the past. This was a couple hundred years ago when it had happened. No, I lie. It wasn't a couple hundred years. It was like 16 years ago. Sorry. It wasn't as many years ago. I apologize. Well, I can't remember the exact number. 18 years ago. Because that's when Karu was born. Or made, as it were, because she falls in love with Akiva. She, when she was a chimera, was favored or sought after by the chief son. He was the most desired male chimera in the kingdom, as it were, and even her sister, her adoptive sister, desired him, and she was always jealous of Madrigal because she was the pretty one, right? She had the human body, not the animal body face, and that wasn't what she wanted. She fell in love with Akiva and was found out by the sister, and instead of that sister keeping the secret, she goes and tells the chief's son, whose name was, I forget, what was his name? Something like that. Madrigal. Chiro is the name of the sister. Thiago is the name of the chief's son. Of course, he's all jealous because he wanted her and no one else can have her, right? Like, of course, that's totally the case, and exactly how women should be treated, right? We're only objects. I mean, I understand why Madrigal did not want to be with him. But anyways, he sentenced her to death, and this type of death means, like, her soul will move on and will not be reincarnated. But of course, Brimstone came up with a plan. I love that guy. I mean, I feel like he mentions that he wants to do what Akiva and Madrigal wanted. They wanted to bring peace, and he wants peace too. He's tired of bringing people back constantly over and over, and in order to do this, obviously, he needs the teeth, but the reason why it has to be teeth is because the universe demands pain for magic to be used. Now, normally, the pain was self-inflicted, but pain from others is much stronger magic. So it reminds me of, how when SpongeBob Rumpelstiltskin always goes, all magic comes with a price. It is very much so in this trilogy of books. That is a huge price to pay to be able to use magic. Now, obviously, for Brimstone, he thinks, well, this is okay, but I think he's grown tired of it. And he's, I think, truly cared for Madrigal as a daughter of his own, which is why he's defying Thiago by helping her out. And the way they extract the souls from before they evaporate into the other life, or however it works for them, is they have this like thing with a lantern at the end, make a stick with a lantern at the end, but inside is like incense or herbs and things that burn, and it guides the soul into the lantern. Now they can't use that, right? So what she did was she possessed Chihiro's body, the sister's body, because the sister isn't all that up there in the head. I thought that was funny. She doesn't have a strong will. She just goes with whatever she wants. I thought that was really cool, really interesting. I really loved it. I loved Brimstone and Karu's relationship. I feel like he definitely loves her like a daughter. And again, it's a unique twist on angel / demon myth. Again, they're beings from another world. They're reincarnated. There's a war going on. It's because of the whole race thing more than just because it's good and evil. I like this. I enjoy it. And again, I mentioned Romeo and Juliet, that the romance is like Romeo and Juliet, and it is, because it ends tragically. However, they're reunited because Karu's been reincarnated not as a chimera, but as a full human. She was even brought back as a baby, and Brimstone never goes for baby teeth. That's a no-no for him, which I like. I like that he is against using children. That's children's teeth. I like that. That makes him, you know, at least he's good in that sense, right? He won't harm children. Akiva, because he knows about the reincarnation, because Thiago, you know, was all tough about it. He's kind of like Gaston in Beauty and the Beast.